Welcome to Horsemanship 101 again today. I'm going to talk about something I've talked about a little bit before. Talked about how important it is to be wrong. Now, it doesn't mean that you want to be wrong, but the importance of being willing to admit when you're wrong, because almost every problem I've ever had with a horse, when I want to figure out what the solution to the problem is, I got to step back, and usually I'm taking a look in the mirror at me when I'm figuring it out, and, well, to be honest, most problems with horses aren't the horse. The problem is how the horse is being handled. It's something I've done. It's something I'm doing in the training. It's something I've forgotten to do in the training. The problem is seldom the horse, and you have to be willing to admit that you're wrong. I've had a lot of questions. People want to know, how do they fix this? How do they fix that? And the fact of the matter is, it's not the horse that needs the fixing. 9 times out of 10, it's the human. Well, maybe more than that even. But the fact is that in order to solve a problem, you have to really be willing to admit that you're wrong once in a while, because a lot of times the problem isn't the horse. Most of the time the problem isn't the horse. A horse is just a horse, and it's up to us to figure out how to interact with the horse. And that's why it's important to know that we make mistakes, and you have to be willing to admit when you make one. We make lots of them. It happens every day. It happens all the time. And I think the day that I stop making mistakes is probably the day they're shoveling dirt in on me. So I don't expect, I'm not going to claim to be perfect. I'm no expert. And you can get an answer to your problem a lot faster than I can, because that's one of the problems with people asking me, how do they fix this or that, is I'm not there. I can't see your horse. I can't see how the horse is behaving. I can't see how you're interacting with the horse. And a lot of times what we think is the problem is just a symptom of an entirely different problem altogether. And unless we see everything, the whole big picture, honestly, it's much easier for you to fix your horse than it is for me to tell you how to fix your horse, because if you look at everything and take into consideration everything that's going on, the entire scenario, you might just find out that your problem isn't what you think it is at all. It's actually what you're seeing as a problem is actually just a symptom. The problem is not the symptom at all. It's something entirely different, and a lot of times it's something very simple, just the way we deal with the animal. Almost every problem in a saddle can be fixed on the ground too. So, things to consider. Don't be afraid to be wrong. Be willing to admit that you're wrong, and take a good look at yourself, and you'll find the problem a lot quicker. Look in the right places. Have a good day, folks. Don't blame the horse.